with Sarah Makerspace, and today we're going to make some really fun felt piggy banks. Now we do have some kits available. They're totally free, first come, first serve. And you'll get this cute little bag, and let's see what's in it. You will get two felt piggies. It's already cut out. Directions, some sewing needles, and a safety pin and thread. And just for fun, I also included like a bright color to make it pop more. So everyone will have a different color, but you will somehow get all this and then some other fun pop of color. All right, so in your bag, that's what you'll get. So now what are we going to do and how we're going to make this? So this is my finished product, and it's super fun. This was a great idea for 10 up. You're learning the basic stitch of a blanket stitch and your regular basting or your regular straight stitch here around the little slit to put your money in. So we're going to move this out of the way. We're going to just grab one of these, and I'm going to grab my ruler and a pen or a Sharpie and just kind of eyeball it. Go like right here. And this is really thick felt, but it's still really fun and easy to work with because guess what? It's very forgiving when you're sewing it and you're cutting it, and it will hide all kinds of things. If you're like, I don't like that in my stitches, you can always come back. Now, I don't have my really sharp scissors, so this will be interesting. All right, I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to cut right here. And since this is gray felt, if you don't get everything cut, especially if you use a black pin, it will just add to the dimensions of the little specks that we have in the felt. And you can cut it as much as you want. If you don't like that line, you can easily come in and trim that. But I'm going to leave it like that. And the first thing we're going to do is just a simple stitch around here. I'm going to do some yellow. I already have a knot, and I like to start all my knots on the back. So I'm going to split through there, and I'm just going to do a basic, oops, I'm trying not to make a mess here with my string. Just a simple straight, and you can make these stitches as small as you want or as big as you want. It is yours. So I'm just going to continue on making a simple little stitch here. And this will be a fun thing to maybe switch up the different thread colors if you want to make them a little different. But I like the bright neon colors. It makes it pop. And this is a wonderful project for beginner sewers. All right, so you get the gist of what I'm doing here. Just going around. All right, so we're going to say Miss Jess got all the way around. I'm going to pull that because that's going to bother me. And like I said, this is very forgiving felt. All right, so I'm going to come back, and since this is so thick, I'm just going to kind of gently go back, but I'm not going to go through, and I'm going to make a knot and secure what I have here. And adults can help with this, or you can just do a simple knot and just go back a couple times like so, and make it nice and tight so it doesn't come undone. All right, so we're going to leave it like that. crazy scissors that everyone laughs at. But they really are good scissors for cardboard. Alright, so I'm just going to do a simple little knot here. And now the fun part is sandwiching everything together. Come on, make a knot. I like to do like 3 little knots just because this is so thick. I want to make sure it's nice and sturdy. Alright, so we're going to line this up. And with felt, it kind of clings to itself, so that's always good. Alright, so we're going to just line that up. Grab my needle. And I'm just going to start right here. And I'm going to go through the middle. So my little tail will stay in between. Go like this way so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to go straight across. Whoops, come on, thread. And I'm going to do it again. Straight across. Alright, so now the blanket part is I'm going to just come over here, about fingernail length, and pop through. And then I'm going to come in, grab that, and oops, messed that up again. See, this is the fun part about learning as you go. And you might have a crisscross like that. That's okay. And this is what I mean. This is very forgiving. So I'm going to go back a little bit. And come through here. Oops, that tail keeps on bugging me there. Alright, there we go. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to grab that little loop there. And then you're going to get that no more of that crisscross, but you're going to get this nice little stitch right along the edge. And you're going to continue doing that all the way around. And you want to make sure you're staying tight with your thread. And you're going even as much as you can. And if you need help with keeping an even stitch, you can always come in and just do like little tits or like little dots around here. You can't really see it, but it's there for you as a guideline so that you know how far to go down. And it's staying even, especially as a beginner. And if you don't like it, let's say, ah, dang it, I messed that up. That's okay. All I'm going to do is take this off and put my sewing needle over here. And you can always just rip it out again, and those holes will not be there. Or it will be kind of a little more forgiving than cotton. And then you can always join back again, make a knot here, and continue on all the way around until you have this little guy. And that's it, my friends. Super simple and a really fun activity for kids who are just learning how to sew. And don't forget to call us here at Lucero Library for your own kit. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful day and stay warm.